Welcome, my friends of the interwebs. Listen, I've got the problem with my Sig Sauer P229 fixed, solved. The mystery has been solved. As you know from a previous video, when I would pull the trigger, the hammer would go back, but it wouldn't break like it just did. Okay, it would go back, and then as I pulled the trigger or let the trigger go, the hammer would come forward. So anyway, Sig Sauer had sent me this spring, the trigger bar spring. They sent that to me, and that is this spring right here. Okay, which truthfully, when I realized what spring they'd sent me, listen, I am no gunsmith, okay? Never claimed to be a gunsmith. But I realized that this spring didn't look all that much different than the one that was on there. Okay, this is the new spring, and the old spring pretty much looked the same. Okay, that's the spring I'm talking about right there. Okay, the trigger bar spring. Well, here's the thing. That did not fix the problem. Now, I have some footage. If you stick with me in this video, you will actually get to see this gun be fixed and be resolved. I am not taking credit for fixing this gun. I was just a bystander as I took it to a speed shop to get fixed by a USPSA Grandmaster. But just saying. Anyway, you'll get to see all that. So anyway, I take it there, and he changes the spring in a matter of seconds, and he says, that's not the solution. But what he noticed was, and I'm going to try to find something to point with. Here's, let me use this. What he noticed was this bar here, okay, right there, was pushed that way, okay? It was pushed that way. In fact, the other side of that bar is right here, okay? You see that? Okay, so when it came this way, all right, it was no longer engaged with this assembly piece here. So what would happen, you see how this, okay, if you watch it closely, where it breaks, it just wouldn't break. Okay, because it didn't have that bar there for it to work with. I don't know how it works. I'm no mechanic, but that was the problem, because what we ended up doing was pushing this bar this way, okay, to where it was over that, and everything was solved. Now, what we don't know is whether there's supposed to be some kind of a catch there that we don't know to hold that bar in place, because truthfully, it does move fairly easily, and I don't know if in time that won't be a problem again. At least now I know what to do. But is there a washer or some kind of a stay of some sort? I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to make sure Sig's customer service sees this video, and they can answer that question. Is that supposed to just sit there like that? Is it worn out? Does that bar need replaced? I don't know. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to put the grips back on, and I'm going to take this to the farm probably Friday. I don't know, in a couple of days, and I'm gonna shoot it and see what happens. But yeah, I mean, it may just be a matter of that pin. It may just be a matter of that needing replaced. I don't know, or if there was some kind of a locking mechanism, a cotter pin or something that was supposed. I mean, I don't know. I may sound stupid right now, but you know what? I am when it comes to this stuff. I'm just a shooter. I'm like I said, I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a shooter. But anyway, I'm going to give the footage that I have to Crystal Blade and see if she could put something together for me, because as you know, I couldn't edit my way out of a wet paper bag. So hopefully she can come up with something, and when she does, I'll post it. But if anybody, if any of my viewers has an idea about that, like I said, that pin there had slid that way where it wasn't under that anymore, or over that, I should say. It wasn't engaging with that anymore. It wasn't being part of the whole mechanism anymore. So if you know anything about that, let me know in the comment section for sure. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Take care. See ya! Fucking disaster. You need a tool time chick. Straighten all your stuff out.
That's what I'm doing right now is clean. Other than dyno in this truck.
All right, guys. If you want your pistols worked on, you got to go to a speed shop. You can have your vehicle dynoed and your gun fixed all at the same time.
474 down at Aura's,
You
right?
can't find a hex screwdriver? Seriously?
No, it's a. Actually, that's an E-Torx, really.
E-Torx?
What?
Wasn't it 474 down at Mike's?
Half the tools are still in the trailer from the track.
Yeah. How'd your car run? Seriously?
It ran all right.
What kind of quarter miles were you turning with it?
770.
770? Nice. That's not so shabby.
Oh, it's that one right there on the board.
Which one? Oh, the one up there on the lift? That's a Supra? How many horse?
2200.
2200 horse. Holy shit. All right, go ahead, squeeze her off. Let's see if it works. Problem solved.
Yep.
The Grandmaster hooked me up. Where'd you come in nationals?
33rd.
33rd nationals in USPSA?
Not good enough.
Well, next to you. Next year. All right, thanks, brother. Here with Russ, Master Class. What's your title?
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster. All right, my bad. Grandmaster. Okay. What do we got going on, brother?
This pin was pushed to the left side of the frame, which was allowing I don't know, maybe that's the trigger bar? I don't know on this, but it was allowing that to come up. So
you moved that pin back to the proper
back to the right.
position?
Yeah, no.
What do you think caused that pin to slide over?
No idea. I don't know.
Well, you're a Grandmaster. You should know these things.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I know how to shoot them.
There you go.
But in any case.
Okay, so we changed that spring. That wasn't the problem. You realized that bar was over, and you slid it over. Now we have a trigger brake.
Yep.
Okay, so anybody that has a P229, if you see that bar, point to that, Russ, that little bar.
Yeah, right there.
That little bar there. If it slides over, it's going to prevent the trigger from breaking. So you
That's the hammer pin.
Hammer pin. So the hammer pin came over. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So, but we've got to fix the gun now.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Yep.